Good morning all. Lady B is back again and just saying, how are we doing? Creating awareness. This week is our last week for mental health awareness, and just like I have done in creating awareness in anxiety, I hope you have taken my advice, taken some tips. So I'm just saying, anybody going through challenges, may God be with you. Anybody going through bereavement, may God be with you. I love you guys, and remember, be calm, be safe, keep warm, and let's love one another. The DB believes in positive energy, and I saying stay tuned. Over the weekend, watch out for my hair promotion. I will be talking on depression, and I will be creating awareness in how to manage leg ulcer. So watch out for Lady B as usual. Love you guys. Hello my viewers, Lady B is back again in creating awareness. Remember that this week I told you guys that I told my viewers that as Lady B is part of the mental health team in England, so we are creating awareness in mental health, which actually started last week and ending this week, which has already ended. But I promise, because I created awareness and anxiety, I said, okay, let me help my viewers again to create awareness in depressions, because depression can happen to anyone, irrespective of who you are. And that is why I have that interest to say, okay, let me create awareness in the aspect of depression. Depression can cause difficulties in all aspects of our life, including in the community, at home, workplace, and schools. And nobody is above depression. Honestly, depression can happen, like I said. What is the meaning of that depression? Depression is those depressive episode whereby a person is experiencing a depressed mood. The depressed mood is such like feeling sad, irritable, mood, feeling empty, feeling low in spirit, feeling as if I don't want to participate in any activities, just less concern. I don't want to do this. That is how the World Health Organization actually defined depression. That's how you can say that is part of what they think that is a depression. So as for me, working in mental health, you can notice when somebody is actually going through that depression. Honestly, they have low mood, they're tired, they don't want to participate, they are feeling weak. Those are the things you will see somebody undergoing the depression. And World Health Organization has made it very, very easy for us and clear, and put up the facts, to indicate about this depressive episode, depression, as we term it. The key things they outlined is that depression is a common mental disorder, and is globally an estimated about 5% of adults suffer from depression, and more women are more affected by depression than men. Depression can lead to suicide, and the effects of depression can lead to deaths. I'm telling you, that is how severe it is. And again, there is effective treatment for mild and moderate and severe depression. So in that case, I will say we must look after ourselves and avoid any stressful environment, any stressful events. Why Lady B always keep hammering about being stress-free is because I believe in positive energy. I believe in stressful stress-free. And that is why when I talk and then I'm promoting my health, I keep hammering on stress-free. If you're not stress-free, honestly speaking, it will lead you in a lot of, traumatic, situation that it will cause more harm than good to your health. Then let's talk about now the symptoms, the signs you need to look after, for you to know that depression is underway or somebody is undergoing depression. Is poor concentration, lack of concentrations, very irritable, behaving, agitating, feeling a bit of like low mood, you are not concentrating, you are like irritable, acts. And again, feeling of excessive guilt or low self-worth. You don't feel what? That's why you see some people at times, I look at them, when they're behaving or acting somehow for Lady B, I can decode that person is going through trauma or one thing or the other. And that is why I take it very easy when I see some individuals behaving funny or behaving, I just take it and then try to give moral support, because I know honestly that it's not normal, that individual might be going through one thing or the other, and that is what is making that person irritable, to be behaving irritable or having agitation or trying to, feel, feeling a bit of like, self, what, that's what I call it. Then again, feeling hopelessness about the future, and thoughts about of dying and committing suicide. And that is why when I see people going through stress, I try to give a lot of moral support, encouragement, empowerment, motivate the individuals, encourage and reassure. And that is why you see Lady B brings out positive energy all the time, to deal with those cases, because I can, see people who are depressed and who are going through the depression. So I can decode it as a nurse. I can observe those individuals, and that's why I feel a bit giving moral support at that particular time when I watch some individuals, in those type of situation. Then again, they can have disruptive sleep, lack of sleep. They cannot be sleeping, because when you don't sleep, you start getting irritable, acts. You start behaving uncomfortable, restless, every sort of things. You can be snappy when somebody talk to you. You like, you start, feeling very irritable, behavior. So those are the things. You can have changes in appetite, changes in, reduced appetite, not eating well as you used to eat. And some people, it can make them at times as well to start eating more. Overeating, they want to eat every time. And some people, it can make them as well to eat less. So feeling of tiredness. You see, most of my topic at times I talk about tiredness and the weakness, low in energy, which is feeling weak, as if you feel like, you are fainting, so those are the signs we have to look at, and on individuals. And look at people's behavior when they start behaving, acting erratic, acting irritable, then you know that that person is going through depression, and that is why Lady B always supports, give moral support. You can see me doing my welfare check every morning in terms of most of the platforms I do those welfare check to make sure I bring the positive energy, the light to anybody undergoing, because there's a lot of people going through traumatic time or period that we don't know. So, and that is why I bring that positive energy to brighten up my fellow people, my viewers, or my country people, or my fellow comrades, you know, to share them up in terms of, you know, bringing those positive energy, both lights, to make sure people undergoing can have a smile on their faces. Then haven't talked about the symptoms. Now, self-care. How do you do self-care? Because self-care plays an important role in managing symptoms of depressions and promoting overall well-being. I always talk about well-being. Lady B likes to promote health in a positive well-being. So, and how do we manage it? By ourselves, self-care. So now let me tell you what you need to do. What you need to do is to try to keep doing activities that you used to enjoy. Just like Lady B, I like to enjoy music. I like dancing. I love as a fashionista, I like to dress up. You know, fashion is part of my passion. You know, when I dress up, I feel confident. I feel self-control. So do all those things, decode those things that can make you feel happy, feel good. So do it. Those things, enjoy those activities that you feel like, you know. Then again, stay connected with friends and families. Always talk to people. You see, Lady B love people. That's why I always preach about love. When you love yourself, honestly, you will be able to love people. Somebody who love people, you know. So that's why I bring those love to my viewers, to my country people, to everybody that connects with me. So please do connect with such people that will give you positive energy to relieve you from those traumatic timing or period you are facing.